Hi everyone. Happy Hustle Show time. I haven't done a Happy Hustle Show for a week for a couple of reasons. We had a bit of a disaster in the house on Monday. I was planning to go live on Monday. And then what happened last Thursday? Something happened last Thursday as well. Anyway, here I am. And I want to talk to you today about heroes. So I've been thinking about this for about a week. I was going to talk to you about this last week. I don't know if any of you subscribe to the Notes from the Universe that are sent by Mike Dooley. If you haven't come across Notes from the Universe and you're a little bit woo-woo, just a tiny bit, I suggest that you search up Mike Dooley, Dooley, Notes from the Universe, and you can subscribe to get a note from the universe into your inbox every morning. I totally love it. And there was one that came in last week that was about heroes that inspired what I'm about to say today. So we all need heroes. So how does a hero come about? Well, a hero comes about because someone has a thought of something that they think they might do, and then they take action and they make that action turn into something that's a success. And when they are successful, they share their success with others. They don't keep it to themselves. And therefore, they become somebody else's hero. Heroes show us that it's possible. So you'll be aware of the kind of breaking of the 4-minute mile a couple of decades ago now, where no one had run a mile within 4 minutes until one person did. And then as soon as somebody led the way and showed that it was possible, then a whole load of people followed on. It's the same with heroes for anything. We can dream about the things that we see. So as a child, you can create magical scenarios in your head that you can foresee in your future. But if you're dreaming about being a unicorn or living on a cloud or, just random stuff that might go through your head as a child, you don't really believe that that's something that's going to happen to you. But when you see people that are heroic to you, and heroes are different. I mean, heroes are very much determined by the eye of the beholder, aren't they? So somebody that one person thinks is a hero isn't necessarily going to be a hero for somebody else. But the key truth is we need heroes. We need to work out who our heroes are. Fly in the studio. We need to work out who our heroes are because they give us the motivation to be like that person. They give us that inspiration. They give us the ability to have that dream. It's our responsibility to find our heroes and aspire to be like them and take the actions. It's also our responsibility to be those heroes to other people. Because when we are rocking the world as a group of successful women who are taking action to create a life of joy, to create the life that we want, we are probably unaware of the impact that is having on our children, on our families, on our friends, on people that come across us on the internet. Because we need heroes and we need to step into being those heroes. And what is a hero? A hero is someone who has a thought, so spends time dreaming about their perfect life, what it would look like. Then they take the action to start to create that, just tiny action, tiny action, tiny action. And then they are celebrating being on the path. So a hero is not I have achieved everything, that is me, I'm at my final destination. A hero to me is somebody who is taking the action to create the life of their dreams. And when you see other people doing that, it helps you to realize that you can choose to do that as well. We're all making choices every minute of every day. So you can choose to follow your heroes, to follow their success. I think having a hero is like a shortcut to success, isn't it? Because you can see how they've done it. and you can mirror and you can be inspired by the path that they've taken. And your path might not be exactly the same, but it gives you that starting point to go, okay, I appreciate that this is possible and this is one way it could happen for me. But every step you take, every action that you take is getting you closer to being somebody else's hero and to stepping in to the life of your dreams. Hello, everybody. If you haven't already, hi, Smiley Carrie. I loved your poem this morning. That was just so nice. If you haven't already clicked on StreamYard, so I can see someone here that said hello, everyone, and that's really nice of you, and hello back, but I can't see your name because you need to click to authorize StreamYard to let me to see your name. Everybody else that's commented, I can see your name, just so you know. Once you click StreamYard once, it lasts, well, it's a wee bit inconsistent. I think it's supposed to last for 3 months, so you don't have to click it every time that you see me going live. But it may be that someone, whoever's just clicked that, is someone who has clicked StreamYard before and it's just run out. So if you're old to me, if you've known me for a while, you might just need to re-click it. So yeah, apologies, it can be a little bit glitchy. Oh, you're so welcome, Carrie. No, thank you. Thank you for that lovely photo, that lovely poem. And you're just constant happiness. I did want to say that to you in the call yesterday, Carrie, actually. I just like, you just ooze, like, I don't know, kindness and happiness. You can just tell it from your face. You can just tell it. You're just lovely. And when you think these things, you should say them out loud. And I thought it, so I'm saying it out loud to you. Okay, so to recap, be a hero to someone else by taking the thought, thinking your dream life, taking the action to move forward towards it, and celebrate each step of your journey. Because every step you take is a success, isn't it? Because every step you take is probably a step that other people aren't taking, or lots of other people aren't taking. The fact that you're prepared to consciously create your life sets you apart from the majority of people in the world, which also means that when you get to end of life, you're much more likely to have a bank of memories to draw on, but also to have a lot less regrets than other people. I was at a funeral this morning, and funerals are really emotional, aren't they? It's a really emotional situation. And there was such a beautiful eulogy. And every time I go to a funeral, it does make me think, I really hope that that person knew how much they were loved when they were alive. Like, I really hope they appreciated the impact that they had on the people that are sitting in the church's life. And I think the person that the funeral I was at today possibly did know that. I really hope he did. But I want you to realize, so whether people tell you or not, I want you to realize the impact that you have on other people. And it's your actions, it's what you role model, it's your energy. One of the things that struck me today, so when I was listening to the obituary today, or listening to the eulogy today, the children of the gentleman that died were talking about his life, and it was so interesting how they were talking about his grandparents and how he had really followed his grandparents' example of it. It was just talking about a specific business that he was in, and then his children have followed his example going into that specific business. And it's so wonderful, like, and it must have brought him so much joy to know that he had role modeled this incredible kind of business mind, and he had provided that for his children, and you know, yeah, provided them the opportunities to step into that and provide that same opportunity for their own children. And it reminded me of conversations we've been having recently, where when my youngest son is now trying to work out what to do at uni, he's decided he wants to do psychology. Now, why has he decided he wants to do psychology? Because I'm a psychologist, so he understands it and he knows what that is. But I'm watching other people. My friend's daughter wants to work in a hospital because both her mum and dad work in the NHS. So she understands that and she knows what it is. So we're even without saying a word, we are powerfully influencing the people around us. So particularly our children, but also the people that are in our inner circle, the people that are friends, the people that we spend a lot of time with. And I hope you know how much impact you have on other people by setting goals, by consciously choosing to be influenced by heroes and inspired by heroes, but choosing to be a hero. You're sending ripples out into the world. You're between us, we can get world peace here. We genuinely can. I say that all the time. And I used to say it like as a joke. I actually believe it now. I really believe that if we all just stepped into the hero that we are and we realized the impact of every single action, and sometimes it feels hard, and sometimes you're hard on yourself. You're often hard on yourself. But the fact that you're even bothering to listen to this, the fact that you're in the Happy Side Hustle community, the fact that you have decided to create something that's more, that didn't exist, that was an idea in the ether, you're inspiring to people. I know you're inspiring to people around you. So step into that, be inspired by your own heroes, and just appreciate that this is not just about a side hustle. This is so much more than that. So proud of all of you. Keep going, keep taking those actions. Okay, I will see you next week.